Hello, this is Erica Gibson. This is my DL5713 Module 4 assignment about microlearning. To define microlearning, I think Taylor and Hung put it perfectly. According to Taylor and Hung, 2022, microlearning is a form of e-learning delivered in small chunks. Microlearning can be delivered through documents, screencasts, but most usually in the form of videos on social media platforms. Microlearning at its core is learner-driven learning, giving the learner exactly what they need when they need it. 3 different types of social media platforms that allow microlearning to happen is YouTube in the form of videos, obviously, but they also have short form videos like TikTok and Instagram Reels and a community tab. Another social media platform is Twitter, also known as X now. They have threads very similar to a forum, and the use of hashtags too, so you can search for something specifically. And lastly, I'm going to talk about is Instagram, and specifically Instagram Reels, which is a photo and video sharing platform that also has elements of both YouTube and Twitter, like the hashtags and a community commenting portion. So specifically, I'm going to focus on Instagram Reels, which is a short form video platform similar to TikTok. And when I think of microlearning, I think of 3 different ways that microlearning can help the learner in the process, in the product, and community. So the process, I see learners finding videos on Instagram related to their topic at hand and then relaying the information either via, their whatever their assignment may be. So that's kind of the process. And the second way I see it is being the product. So learners can create a microlearning video from the learning that they learn throughout their course or class. And the third way that I can see Instagram being used as a community building aspect. So learners are commenting, liking, sharing videos that they know about their learning or that they see is interesting to create some sort of community from a digital vantage point. So there are some issues with Instagram that we should talk about and just social media in general, but I'm going to specifically focus on Instagram. So according to Instagram's guidelines, anyone older than 13 can create an account. So someone like me who teaches 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade and 6th grade may not be able to use Instagram, but anyone who teaches older grades or have learners who are, obviously adults could create an Instagram account and use it for microlearning. Instagram accounts can be made private. However, it's important to talk about, okay, you made your username, but let's make sure our username doesn't include any important information like addresses, phone numbers, birth dates. So really teaching those 21st century skills. Learners should also know how to vet people on Instagram, since if you make your account private, you can allow them to follow you, but you don't have to follow them back. But even allowing a stranger to follow them, what is your guidelines, as an instructor for your learners to make sure that your learners stay safe online? Should their accounts only be followed by people in the course or people of your topic? For example, like a flipped learning topic for the course, should they only be allowed to follow people in the flipped learning network? And also setting strict guidelines. Having learners possibly share their username and password with the instructor can ensure smooth microlearning experience, and to also make sure that assignments are being completed on Instagram when needed. Thank you so much for watching my video on microlearning.